George liked visiting Professor Wiseman because she did so many different things. This time, she was helping out on a rocket launch. And the man with the yellow hat was going to ride the rocket.
So, you ready to be the first average untrained person shot into space?
I sure am.
There's only room for one, George, but I have a special seat for you right beside me so you can watch. This is Dr. Alvin Einstein and Professor Anthony Pizza.
Wow. Are you related to the famous...
No, I'm not.
Me neither.
The International Space Station's food supply has run out.
We found a peanut. It was in the cushion of my chair.
This man with the yellow hat will bring your food supply today.
So then it's okay to eat the peanut now?
Well, should he? No, I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I think it's...
Yes, you may eat the peanut.
So, this is your rocket designed by Professor Wiseman.
It's up to you to launch the food payload at exactly the proper moment. After it detaches from the rocket, it will connect to the space station. Can we count on you?
Sure can.
Professor Pizza and I are loading extra experiments you'll deliver with the food.
George wanted to see what these experiments were.
George, careful. This is an expensive, high-tech... raccoon?
They'll live at the space station so we can study how they adapt to life in space.
George could see into all the containers except this one. What was hidden in there?
Show him the most important part.
These keypads launch the payload. You hit these 2 keys on each pad at the same time.
On all 4 at the same time?
Yes, at the exact moment the rocket passes the space station.
I can't. I only have 2 hands.
The keypads were Pizza's idea.
The raccoon was my idea. The 4 keypads was yours.
Oh, here we go.
Check your memos.
I specifically remembered when you came up with the 4 keypads.
Oh, we have to scrub the mission.
Or find an astronaut with 4 hands. Hey.
And wonder what was in that box. He'd seen how heavy these boxes were, so he gave a mighty monkey tug and found out he wasn't the only thing that weighed less in space. Toys! It was full of toys.
Poor George. I hope he's not too scared being alone and out of contact.
George had never seen a top spin so long before. Space was a great place to play. George wondered whether these toys would be more fun if he had someone to play with.
He's coming back into communication range.
What's happened? Where's George? George, you must put the experiments away.
hurry. It's almost time to send them to the space station.
At least he didn't free the ants.
If ants get into the back, they might eat the astronauts' food. In 28 seconds, he'll be in position to launch the payload.
You have 20 seconds to get everything ready to launch.
But George wasn't ready in time.
He's got to do it next time around.
George, you'll only get one more chance. Then succeed or fail, we have to bring you home.
We are really hungry.
Hard to believe, but cleaning his room had prepared George for an important mission in space.
He looks ready.
George, are you ready to launch? Excellent. I'll tell you when.
Oh, maybe we shouldn't have sent a monkey.
Shh. Now, George, now! He did it!
Great job, George.
Thank you, George.
You're in position to return home. Pull the lever to fire propulsion rockets. George, pull the lever now or you'll be out of position.
What happens if he pulls the lever late?
He could land anywhere. Top of a mountain, the North Pole.
George, pull the lever now!
So, George was a hero. And he proved just because you're a small monkey doesn't mean you can't take care of everything, down to the tiniest details.
When you wake up bleary-eyed, normal things can look odd.
Getting a drink of water?
And odd things, even odder.
Well, I'm training in gravity boots. Tomorrow's the big day. I'm scheduled to take my first rocket ride. Again. George, it's okay to look, just don't touch anything. Well, it's good to train for falling down too, I guess.
Good morning, boys. You remember Professor Einstein and Professor Pizza.
So, are you ready to become the first normal guy to walk in space?
No one on Earth is more ready or more normal. Just ask my monkey.
Well, you know your mission. Repairing the Einstein Pizza Space Telescope.
Like this normal telescope. It makes faraway things look closer. But our telescope is much bigger, so it can see much, much further. Plus, it's in outer space, beyond the ruinous interference of Earth's atmosphere.
It gave us these amazing pictures of distant planets and nebula. Stuff out in space.
But the controls got stuck, and now it only points at Earth.
Yes, in fact, it's aimed directly at Professor Pizza's kitchen window. All we've gotten for a month are pictures of Tony cooking and one of his dog licking a cake.
And I didn't see that one till after we ate the cake.
To repair the telescope, you'll replace 4 cube-shaped batteries.
Oh, here you go.
You will also replace 3 cylinder-shaped gyroscopes. Gyroscopes help aim the telescope. It's hard for you to understand. I'll explain it another time.
Sorry, George. Too complicated for little monkeys.
No, I meant you.
Oh, right.
You'll remove the telescope's Grunsfield-Smith nut using this wrench. When its lever is pushed to the left, it spins left to loosen. To tighten it again, push the lever to the right, and it spins to the right.
Wow. You hear that, George? Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty, even in space.
Okay, it's time to launch.
So when I spacewalk, I go out this door, then close it behind me, just like at home?
Oh, you don't do anything. We designed it so it closes and locks itself automatically after you exit.
Well, how do I get back in? I don't see a doorknob. Oh, there's a secret button, isn't there?
Oh.
Oh, don't tell me you didn't design a way for him to get back inside after the spacewalk.
The automatic locking door was Pizza's idea.
No, the automatic closing door was mine. He said, let's make it lock, too.
Oh, we have to scrub the mission.
Oh, no, please. What if someone else goes with me and opens the door from inside?
There's no room for another man. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
George, we're in outer space together. I know. My job is to push this button and let you back inside. And don't forget, be a good little monkey spacewalker.
There's nothing a monkey likes better than a spacewalk.
Wow, that city kid really gets around.
George knew what he had to do first. Remove the nuts using the wrench. Why didn't it move? He knew the rule. Lefty-loosey and righty-tighty. He wasn't the first monkey to mix up his loosey and his tighty. Just the first one in space.
Oh, did I mention George only has enough air to last 2 minutes?
Well, you did now. George, you must complete the mission expeditiously.
Huh?
I mean, finish up and get back in the rocket very quickly.
Putting replacements in was pretty easy. And then it wasn't. Maybe he needed to put this stuff in exactly where the old stuff was. Oh no, this last hole was a completely different shape.
George, you need to head inside now.
George? I'm going out there after him.
You can't. You don't have a tether.
Oh boy.
Why, it wasn't a different shape at all. Now he needed righty-tighty.
George, you have only 5 seconds of air left.
That's it, I'm going out.
No, you'll float out into space.
He made it! George is safe!
Yes, George! George did it! The telescope controls work again!
Great work, guys. You're coming home.
Oh, it wasn't 2 minutes. It was an hour and 2 minutes. My mistake.